best in the world, and there may be moments when you can't stop them. If that's the case, try putting your team's best defender on a player that is cooking. To do this, press the icon matchup bumper, select the icon of the defender on your team, and select the offensive player on the court from the list that appears on the side of the screen.
Last game against the Heat in Miami. It's stolen by Leonard.
If your best defender is still having problems getting a stop, try holding the icon matchup bumper to send a double team. Hopefully, the double team will force the offensive player to get rid of the ball.
Shoots over Jackson. A big-time effort.
There are several ways to play smart defense without being called for a foul. Take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is good for deflecting passes as well as bothering some shot attempts. If you move the pro stick left or right, you will move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect a pass.
Well, you can't help but notice the high style of the Grizzlies as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to take the stage in front of their loyal fans. The downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast location, Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen. But it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at Utah. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, just a couple spots back.
And seeing where Utah is, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Althea and Hachimura in the forward position. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Here's Morant. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bane. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 13. It's helped all facets of his game.
Bogdanovich against Brooks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop. And that one, good.
With the loop speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on fast breaks.
To Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Yes, that goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer, 5 to shoot. Utah the rebound. Bogdanovich looking around. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Jackson. Nice shot by Gobert. Here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Here's Bain. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Brooks. Utah with the rebound.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the ball.
Adams against Conley. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded closely. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now here's Morant. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting this number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from D. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now here's Brooks. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Adams down low. Gobert on him. Here's Brooks. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Passes it to Bain. Clock at 4. Over Mitchell. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
What a pass from Morant. I mean, he does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich wide open. A 3-pointer. Off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Bain, guarded by O'Neal. Brooks right side. Fires from 14. Here's Adams. It's blocked. Conley with it. 9-point game his last outing. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
This is why you have to be right on Conley, because he's a threat to shoot off the pass.
Morant against Conley. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 8.
Now, this first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now Morant, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell, and that one is good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. There's the pass to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Brooks covering, and Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. No good with the triple. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, no scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Now here's Conley following the miss by John Morant. Mitchell outside. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Pull up Jay. Brooks misses.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Conley against Jackson. Mitchell gets to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. Memphis is gone 0-2 from deep here. And here's Morant. 10 points for him. Brooks outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Now here's Conley. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Memphis trailing here. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. There at Pascal, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Joe Ingles is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Clarkson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Gay, and it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Now Mitchell. to the middle. Here's Pascal. On the wing, Melton. Over Ingles. Melton, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
And the astonishing athleticism of Gay puts defenders in a bind. He knows how to get under this skin.
2 shots. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Melton. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Some solid defense from Gay.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.